Hello LEGO friends, Matt from Brookstreams here, and today I'm going to take you through a little video showing some of the mods I made to the new 2022 LEGO Boutique Hotel Modular. Very exciting. Stay tuned and see what I did. Alrighty, well, I did review this set as it stood fairly recently on my channel, as a number of folks have as well. And I know there's a few question marks about the size of this and individual things they've done, like the palm tree and whatnot. But I will say I'm extremely happy with how this build came out. Overall, very happy with the design, the look. It just feels different. It feels awesome. And I wanted to roll with it as it is. But there's just one little thing that I kind of wanted to change and add on to. And let me turn this around and show you what that is. Yes, I have enclosed that space that was open in the back, occupied by this little dumpster here, which seemed a little silly at the time to me, with an actual enclosure that's meant to be something. And the way that this is designed is that this is actually meant to be kind of a addition onto the building afterwards, after it was originally constructed. So that's kind of why it looks like it does with kind of the gray cinder block, especially because theoretically this is against other buildings. You wouldn't really see as much of this, but that's what I was going for. Let me take you inside and show you what it's all about. Alrighty, so first inside, in the space that actually ended up being a lot smaller than I thought it would be, I have actually made kind of a full service kitchen. We've got a double oven, some cabinets and storage. We've got a stove it's a little hard to see in here, especially at the angle that I'm at, but there's a stove and there's controls, a fume hood over it, some places to store stuff underneath that. Moving along here, along the side, got a small sink and some storage underneath that, for cleaning up, and some space to work around there. And of course, being a kitchen, you gotta have a bit of a refrigerator. So this is the best I could do with my limited space. Is it looks fairly commercial. I like how it looks and feels. It gets the point across. Got a door handle here where it kind of theoretically swings open, and then kind of a dual freezer section underneath there for frozen foods as necessary. But my thinking was, after they built the hotel, they realized that in universe they needed a kitchen space to accommodate room service and just additional food service in general for their guests. And that's where this came in, kind of built on the outside of the original building. So I kept a lot of that intact. But as you can see here, I did build in a doorway and a window. And let me go ahead and turn this back around and show you the look from inside the lobby, because I think it looks even better that way. Alright, back in the lobby space now, and there's a lot of open space here, which I think was one of the criticisms of this. Like, there's this whole space back here that was never used. So what I did as part of this addition is I slightly modded the wall. As you can see, I added a doorway in here, and then a window. So that's actually the chef there coming out. Looks like he's got a pastry in hand. And this is actually representing like a continental breakfast table where patrons can come up, guests at the hotel, they can come up and get some juices, some coffee, and some pastries and whatnot. I know it seems a little small for even like a breakfast nook, but when you start adding details in, even when a space looks big, it quickly becomes smaller than you think it is, just like the kitchen here did. It ended up smaller than I thought it was when I first had the idea to do this. But I think that the detail of this, the idea of this comes across really well. So now they can call down for room service and stuff like that, or they can come down and get some food. I kept that little sunset painting there. I think that looks good. And then the doorway actually fits perfectly. That door frame literally fits perfectly underneath the stairway. I had to do no alteration whatsoever. So this really worked out. Fortunately, I did have some other nougat bricks to kind of substitute in to make this all work. But in all, I'm honestly really happy with how this all came out. I think it just kind of seals the deal for making it a little bit more of an actual hotel for me, just to offer some food service. So just a quickie review of the basic mods that I did here. Not too much, but very satisfying for me. And the chef, he's hard at work. And I think this lady here is going for juice or a coffee. Alrighty, folks. So I just want to take a quick minute to show you that video here of the mods that I did to the hotel. Again, not too much. I was inspired by a Facebook posting I saw. I forgot who it was by. So I can't claim full credit for the idea myself. But obviously the detailing, the work is my own per se. But as always, I hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget, if you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Please give a like, leave a comment or thought below, all that good stuff. Hit the notification bell to know when I go live or when I post up new content. As always, thanks for watching Brooks Bricks, and until next time, this is Matt saying see ya!